So with Comic-Con behind us, we of course got to get our first details on Captain Marvel. There was the big news that of course it is going to be a 90s movie, which means it's now part of Phase 1, which was already enough to make me just go, oh yeah, man, this franchise has come a long way. But not only that, we of course got to see that early conceptual art, which of course confirmed to us one big thing. Yes, the Skrulls, the shape-shifting aliens, are coming, but not just that, Kevin Feige himself would go on out there just a few days later to confirm to us that the Kree Skrull War is going to be a major part of this film. And this is what he had to say, and I quote, "There's an entire section of our comics that deals with the Kree Skrull War, and we haven't tapped into that at all. And we thought that it would be amazing. Huge potential of mythology to belong to Captain Marvel." Now honestly, that's pretty awesome considering when you look at the MCU, we've already seen the Kree appear in plenty of places. They've been in the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, but not just that, we've also had them have an entire arc on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and they even showed up on Earth doing what they do, which was destroy and beat down people. So, it was pretty awesome. And now we're going to get more of an explanation on these creatures. But not just that, when you think about the Skrulls and how they haven't been mentioned anywhere, you got to start thinking of why this is. And Feige was quick to imply that this is actually going to be a movie that answers that, since if the movie takes place in the early 90s, you would think someone would bring up these shape-shifting aliens at one point in the giant war that was happening between these two big species. Now, why it hasn't, they hope to quite clearly fully go on and explore that, which I think is pretty damn awesome. Now, when it comes to the Skrulls, there's also the factor that they're probably going to play a little bit with our emotions and to try and throw a few curveballs in there at us, maybe even making member of the, core Avengers team or someone we've known for a while, possibly a Skrull that's been, a sleeper or something, which honestly I think is great. And once again, this movie seems to have and be going for a completely different tone and look for a Marvel movie, which I honestly think is pretty damn awesome. And when you look at the conceptual art, you definitely get that vibe from it, which I can't wait to see. So you guys let me know how you feel that this is the movie that's going to deal with the war, and it's not going to become like a giant story arc for a movie, which honestly it could. It's such a great story.